Hey guys, welcome back to Winning Bet Picks. My name is Gio and I'm here alongside Luca, yet here again for some free picks for you. January 6th, 2021. We got two more NBA plays for you tonight. A big night yesterday going 2-0 with some very close matches, but we ended up getting those two much needed wins. So once again, congratulations to everyone that tailed on our two picks. Before we get into tonight's plays, we would like to remind our viewers to drop a like on the video to support our channel and also subscribe for daily sports betting videos as we post daily videos covering all major sports. So, in terms of tonight's games, we'll be looking at the Indiana Pacers hosting the Houston Rockets, and in the second game, we'll be looking at the Philadelphia 76ers hosting the Washington Wizards. Luca, let's get into the first game right away. Of course, the Pacers have had an interesting start so far to the season, 5-2, sitting in third place of the Eastern Conference. They'll be hosting this Rockets team that so far, has failed to impress many. Not the best of records coming into this one, 2-3, sitting 12th place in the Western Conference, coming off a disappointing loss, I would have to say, against the Mavericks, especially given the fact that the Mavs were missing their main guy, Doncic, in that one. But they'll be looking to bounce back in this game, of course. This Houston side pretty stacked up, I guess you could say, with James Harden, Christian Wood, and also John Wall. So lots of guys out there that could definitely make the difference in the visitors for the visitors. On the other side, the Indiana Pacers have looked good for the most part. Of course, they haven't played the strongest of opponents, but last time out, they did manage to get a narrow win against the New Orleans Pelicans. This is definitely a match where they'll be put up to face a tough test, in my opinion, against this Houston side that will look to bounce back after a disappointing loss. The bookies are currently giving the Pacers -2 favorites. Of course, you can argue that much of the line is probably made up on the fact that they'll be playing at home field advantage, as they say, but as we do know, not much of an advantage, especially given the fact that, some arenas, yes, they do allow fans to come in, but it's not full capacity. What sort of game can we be looking here, Luca? The Pacers, they'll definitely be looking to extend that winning run after picking up their win against the Pelicans, but they'll be facing a Rockets side that I think is determined and won't be giving up much room for the Pacers tonight.
Yeah, I think that determination is key. Really strange to see the Houston's offense be this mediocre on a nightly basis. We're used to seeing the explosiveness of Harden really take over games. The Rockets need to get back to 500 with the win here. Up to this point, they haven't looked great, as you said, on the road as well. However, they are in need of a bounce back game, and that desperation is going to drive them to have a good performance tonight, I believe. Harden is averaging a league high 33 points per game. He's been aggressive, his aggressive self all year long. At the end of the day, Harden needs help though, and John Wall has shown glimpses of his star power so far. However, he's yet to reach his peak form, so look for that to happen anytime, possibly tonight. Pacers definitely an underrated team with underrated players like Sabonis, who started the season just simply on fire. He's shooting 56%, 56.7% from the floor, and he leads the team in rebounds and points per game. Oladipo and Brogdon coming up big, also a huge reason for this team currently sitting in third place. However, is the Pacers' form sustainable? Personally, I don't think so. I do like the Rockets +2 tonight.
I'm on the same page as you here, and looking at these two teams, definitely the Pacers have been, I would say, the more exciting of the two to start the season. How long will that form continue? Like I said, they'll be facing a tough test tonight, and I pretty much like the underdog here, the Rockets +2. That's the pick we're gonna go with tonight in terms of this game. So give me the Houston Rockets +2. We personally got that at plus 100, so that's two times if you look at it in decimal odds. So I think plenty of value there for this Rockets side. Moving on to the second game, we have the Philadelphia 76ers hosting the Washington Wizards. The Sixers have definitely been the story of, I guess, the start of the season. You know, ranked number one in the Eastern Conference on any given night. Many are, backing this team, and definitely with reason, given the fact of how they've been performing as of late. Of course, they haven't played the strongest of opponents either. If you kind of take a look at their recent schedule and recent scores. They beat the Hornets twice in a row. First winning by 15, then winning by 17. They've also beat the Raptors, the Magic, and they've done so with pretty big spreads. Most of these games have come with double-digit wins. So definitely another thing to look out for. Of course, the main talk in this game is possibly the fact that Joel Embiid might be sitting out in this one. Make sure you guys take a look into that. Of course, at the moment, there's no official confirmation that he will be, but given the fact that, the Sixers team is playing on back-to-back nights, if I'm not mistaken, they'll be playing against the Nets tomorrow. This is definitely something that they'll need to look out for, when looking at placing a bet on this game. On the other hand, the Washington Wizards, definitely one of the league's top scoring teams, with guys such as Bradley Beal, Russell Westbrook. You won't be expecting anything less. The main warning, I guess the main problem in this team definitely comes in their defense, ranked 26th in terms of points allowed per game. Definitely a scary statistic for these Wizards coming against the best team in the conference at the moment. Luca, once again, a game that the bookies obviously are looking at the Sixers being favored in this one. Once again, also given the fact that he picked up some pretty important wins in the past couple of games. They're currently giving them minus 6.5 point favorites. Do you think they can cover the spread at home against this Wizards team that, despite them putting up the points on any given night, their defensive form has been horrible to say the least?
I am confident that they can cover the spread. You know, these teams have already faced off this season, and the 76ers came out of that one with a resounding win. Philly coming off back-to-back wins, and believe it or not, the Wizards as well coming off back-to-back wins. The only difference there is that the Wizards' two wins coming after dropping their first 5 games of the season, so that didn't look great for them, for the Wizards, really. 76ers are in much better shape here. They look frightening this year, currently first in the East. Is this the year they finally achieve the success they've so often missed out on? We need to keep an eye on that. It seems like the plan to surround Embiid with veteran shooters like Danny Green and Seth Curry is working out. No longer a reliance on Embiid to do most of the work and the heavy lifting on this team. It really takes the pressure off him in a wonderful way. Tobias Harris looking great as well, as is Dwight Howard, with some new key players added in the offseason and their defensive play looking great. Who knows where this Philly team may end up, but certainly can be quite high up in the standings once all is said and done. The Wizards are simply not up to the task tonight, I believe. Rough start to life in Washington for Westbrook, as it took the team 6 games to find their first win. They did upset Brooklyn a few nights ago. However, I see them reverting to their early season form quite quickly here. Really, as you mentioned, Washington's lack of focus on defense is what's hurting this team. It just isn't a priority for them, and they're basically counting on Westbrook and Beal to outscore opponents. And when you face a team as defensively sound as Philly, it's going to prove difficult.
Absolutely. And touching on that point, the 76ers rank second in the points allowed per game. So despite the fact that the Wizards do get many points, once again, they as well will be put up to the test against this sound defensive team. Not to mention as well, you touched upon a lot of players there for the Sixers, but let's not forget the type of season that Ben Simmons is having as well here. Of course, ranked in the top five. Pointers in this Sixers team, and as well in terms of rebounds and assists per game. This man is one of the top pointers there, top of the standings for this Sixers team. So we're gonna go with the 76ers minus 6.5 points in this one. As always, shop around for the best lines. We personally got them at minus 111. You can probably get them slightly better now, depending on when you're watching this video. But yeah, we both think that the Sixers will get the job done. Let us know in the comment section, guys, what you think about these two games. Are you tailing them? Are you touching any other game in the NBA tonight? Also, don't forget to drop a like on this video to support our channel. It means a lot to us. And don't forget to subscribe for daily sports betting videos, guys. We post daily videos covering all major sports, and definitely your support does not go unnoticed. So, thank you once again, guys, for watching this video. We'll be catching you guys tomorrow for yet another one. Until then, good luck with your bets tonight and take care.